In his letter to the Ephesians, St. Paul prays that the Father of glory may give the Christians in Ephesus a spirit of wisdom and of revelation in the knowledge of him, that is God. God in his great love and mercy has chosen to make himself known to man. First through his own creation, as St. Paul tells us in the beginning of his letter to the Romans, then through his chosen people, the Israelites. We hear their whole story right through the Old Testament. And lastly, and most importantly, through his only begotten Son, Jesus Christ. Now, if we truly love God, then we will always endeavor to grow in our knowledge of him, making it a priority in all our intellectual activity. St. John of Avila says that whoever does not know God does not really know the truth. He knows nothing of what is created. Everything confuses him. He errs in everything. Sadly, in our world in which we live in now, God has been made kind of an optional subject. When God really should be the first of all man's pursuit in his knowledge. In the pursuit of the first and highest truth, the truth about God who exists, who loves us, and who is our Father. Just to think about a child can go from kindergarten all the way to college. He has a degree, he's an engineer, a doctor, and yet he knows nothing about God. And what kind of wisdom does someone have who knows all of those things and yet does not know about God? Obviously, there are those who are not at fault. No, they're not culpable. But the point is that knowledge relating to God must be the center of all our knowledge. Of course, it's good to know about other things, but we have to put a proper order. There's a hierarchy to knowledge, and the first thing is to know the most important thing, to know God. Let us then, as St. Paul advises in his letter to the Colossians, walk in a manner worthy of the Lord, fully pleasing to him, bearing fruit in every good work, and increasing in the knowledge of God. And how do we grow in our knowledge of God? Primarily, we can grow with reading his word, reading the Bible, reading commentaries, especially by the church fathers. But most importantly, we must reflect and pray to our Lord for the grace to comprehend his wisdom and love, to meditate on the words and actions of Christ. We ask our Mother in heaven, the Mother of wisdom, to give us the grace to deepen our knowledge of God and to spread it to those who do not know of his love and goodness. We ask for this special grace from our Blessed Mother.